Nightlife brands in Singapore are facing pressing challenges like rising operating costs and evolving consumer lifestyles. Its business association insists the industry is not collapsing, but rather in transition, with operators testing out new ideas like day-to-night programming. On the back of this, legacy brand Zouk has just announced a multi-million-dollar revamp of its Singapore venues as it looks to expand its offerings. Caitlin Ng finds out how the scene is changing.
Funky music, dancing crowds, and coffee? Scenes usually seen at nightclubs are playing out as early as 9 a.m. at the Breakfast Club Rave. Part of a global rise in daytime rave parties, organizers say it's a way of partying that more people are choosing to embrace.
Nowadays, people really want to enjoy the dancing, with more clarity, with more awareness to the music, the enjoyment of the music, actually making clearer, better, more meaningful connections with others. Yeah, rather than in a night scene whereby it's more of drinking.
TBC Rave drew over 150 people at its first morning rave last November and are hoping to expand on this demand. Meanwhile, the founder of a fitness and clubbing concept says shifting attitudes towards alcohol are fueling these new and innovative concepts, with ripple effects on traditional nightlife.
I don't think it's dying. I think it's struggling because of the aftermath of COVID, for one, that has changed consumer behavior and consumer preferences drastically. But whoever can survive this bear market will definitely come out stronger. So you really need to be very careful and thoughtful on how you want to program those nights.
The Singapore Nightlife Business Association says such challenges are what operators must adapt to as demand grows for more experience-driven nightlife. Amid the pressures of such evolving lifestyle choices, some legacy nightlife brands went under, like the imminent closure of restaurant chain Hooters. But others are preparing to diversify. Zouk, for one, is experimenting with new concepts like flea market experiences. An upcoming revamp will allow for new programming, including larger corporate and MICE events.
What we've seen is it opened us up to a different customer demographic, maybe a different type of consumer that wouldn't have gone to Zouk when it was strictly just a traditional nightclub. And then also having it kind of in the adjacent hours to the club business, it has, I think one supports the other. Some people come earlier to experience the other event, or some people after event, they come to the club. So there's a lot of synergy.
The group says it's anticipating a 20% increase in footfall following its renovation, which is set to be completed in June.
I don't necessarily think that people are straying away from nightlife and entertainment. I think that'll always be important to people in some, shape or form. I just think that as kind of like a broader based hospitality and entertainment company, it's up to us to evolve to the changing consumers' needs.
Amid the changing landscape, SNBA says closer collaboration between industry and government is key in ensuring Singapore's nightlife remains vibrant.